Clear that smoke. It's a fire. It's a fire.
Reaction time. Look, this is when your boy said 5 months ago, he said that, I'm not going to pardon my son. What? Let's let the legal system do its justice. Let's see.
I don't think he said that.
Let's see.
With regard to the question regarding the family, I'm extremely proud of my son, Hunter. He has overcome an addiction. He's one of the brightest, most decent men I know.
Okay.
And I am satisfied that I'm not going to do anything. I said I abide by the jury decision.
Okay.
I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
There you go. I get it. He's like, no. Quit asking me. Quit asking me. I'm not going to pardon Hunter.
No, he's not.
Let that justice, I'm going to abide by what the jury, said that was going to happen. You know what I mean?
But was it a witch hunt? Okay, but
well, who's witching? Who's hunting?
They was hunting for Hunter.
They was hunting for Hunter.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
I'm curious, and is he backtracking, or maybe your boy forgot what he said?
Hey, see, there you go. Hey, you gotta stop. Hey, congregation, y'all see this now?
Pow, pow.
They fired.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's see what we got. What's happening now?
Weekend spent with family on Nantucket, stopping briefly in Washington in between and announcing he's pardoning his son, Hunter. Hunter was convicted of lying on a form about his drug use when he purchased a gun and in a separate case agreed to plead guilty to tax charges. Biden argues his son's charges came about only after several of my political opponents in Congress instigated him to attack me and oppose my election. The president's decision is a reversal from a position he held for months.
And have you ruled out a pardon for your son?
Yes.
The pardon goes beyond Hunter's gun and tax charges, also covering offenses against the United States which he has committed or may have committed or taken part in during the period from January 1, 2014 through December 1, 2024. The chairman of the House Oversight Committee, a Republican, accuses Biden of skirting accountability. Democratic House Representative Greg Stanton of Arizona also criticized Biden's decision, saying Hunter committed felonies and was convicted by a jury of his peers. Biden is not the first president to use his pardon powers before leaving office. President Clinton pardoned a former business partner and his half-brother, Roger Clinton. President Trump pardoned Charles Kushner, his son-in-law's father, and just announced as Trump's pick for ambassador to France. In response to Biden's decision, Trump wrote, "Does the pardon given by Joe to Hunter include the January 6th hostages?" Addressing a promise he campaigned off of. Trump has also promised to go after those he considers political enemies and has announced plans to fire FBI Director Christopher Wray, replacing him with longtime ally Kash Patel, who has vowed to help the president-elect with his plan for retribution.
Putting his son in the Bureau of Prisons within the power and control of Donald Trump, a political rival, it was probably something as a father he needed to do to protect his son.
Hunter Biden potentially faced decades in prison. In a statement, he said he will not take this decision for granted and will devote the life he has rebuilt in his sobriety to helping those who are sick and suffering. Christian Cordero, ABC News.
Let me get on this, Kane. Well,
okay, go ahead.
He better get his life together, or if it's already together, he need to maintain that course and do what she just stated and help other people out. Now, as far as him pardoning him from, let's say, January 1st, 2014 to now, to 2024, well, we've heard President Trump say that he was going to be going after people, systems that he felt that was bad on him, that treated him unfairly. And so can you blame the president for doing this for his son? So I'm gonna say no, because they were gonna get him. He was gonna go to prison and everything like that for whatever felonies he may or may have not committed. Now we know the gun charge was something that was he committed, so found guilty on. So just having him throw that away, pardoning his son right now, So now they really can't come after him. So now you have a clean slate. So would you do that
Well,
as a father for your
well,
son? That's for you to answer internally. You can say the right politically correct. No, I wouldn't do that. My son I have to pay. But come on, come on. It
all
has
right,
been
all
done
right, all right.
before and
So
before.
this is what I think about it. I
Go.
mean, you can tell me what you think about it. All right, so I think the reason why he did this is because one, he talked it over during Thanksgiving. I get it, with family and all that. He did that, but he did it because his counterpart, VP Harris, didn't win. Because he was betting on VP Harris to win so she can pardon him. But now that Trump is in
Smart.
there, Trump ain't gonna pardon him.
No way.
I gotta do it before I leave. And I know I leave in January. Let me go ahead and knock this out. I don't care what I said in the past,
Mm-hmm.
but I thought my girl was gonna get it, but she didn't. And I know Trump ain't gonna do it.
Mm-mm.
So you see what happened. So that's what I think that happened. Now, do I see that is it wrong to pardon somebody, family, or things of that nature? People have done it in the past. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But the thing is, he did it on well, he went back on his word. That's my biggest concern with this whole thing. You said one thing and you did another.
Hey.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
And that the bottom line, no matter if that's his son, and I thought about it, and people will probably say in the comments, well, does he have a right to change his mind? I get it, but
Mm-hmm.
you've been doubling down on this, man.
Yes.
Doubling down
Mine.
on it.
Mine. Rather that. But look, I Kate, I just want to jump in here really quick. Now,
Go ahead.
just a different way. I thought President Trump, who was going to be in office, and
Mhm.
I thought he was being a little petty when he was saying, "Now, are you going to pardon the January 6th personnel?" Now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on record for the people that got convicted. If they were doing the
Mhm.
things that they say, oh no, they don't need a pardon. He may
Yeah.
end up doing that, and I don't know if he'll do it. Let them stay in for because they don't have really, really, really long sentences. Maybe a couple of them do, but he may
Still,
pardon.
still,
He might not.
even
He
if they
might
were
pardon
in
them.
there walking around, now they're locked up.
Oh, if they got like a
So,
6 month sentence or a year-long sentence,
yeah, but
whatever, maybe.
why even go? Why even do all of that? You know what I
Well,
mean?
first of all,
That can be a fine or something. You know
well,
what I mean?
no, hey,
Versus,
for the
oh,
people,
so you think all of them need to be where they need to
whoever
be?
got
Walking
convicted
in there?
whoever got
Yeah, that's what I'm
convicted,
talking about. Some of
yeah,
the ones that got convicted that didn't cause
do the
any
thing,
harm.
but they just walked in there.
Yes.
Uh, well, I don't believe they should be pardoned. That's all. That's all. That's how I look
Oh,
at it.
you think that
The
everything
ones that
was
got
legit?
convicted, yes, yeah, that's how I feel. You may not feel like that, and other people
I,
might
well,
not.
well,
But
just the same as Biden said that the reason why he pardoned him is because there was a political
yeah,
witch hunt,
oh yeah,
and because he's related to me.
right, right,
Right?
right, right.
That was it. So what's the difference with the January 6th being that witch hunt for those people that are related to Trump?
Well,
What's
they're
the
not
difference?
related to Trump, but they shouldn't have never
No,
went in that.
I ain't talking
Well, yeah,
about. I ain't talking about.
yeah,
But we know that they are.
Trump supporters,
For
we'll
Trump.
say yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah, they
they
for
shouldn't have
it.
never went up in there. We'll say
I
that
get
they
that. I
should have
get that.
never.
I get that they shouldn't have went in there. They shouldn't have
Hmm.
quote unquote stormed the Capitol. They shouldn't have done
Yeah.
that. I get it. But do they need to be in there for years? There's people still locked up, brother.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's what he's
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, we don't know. I don't know if anyone got uh received like 5 years or things of that nature. Um, but if they got 18 months or a year, things of that, they will be out. They'll be
Mm.
out soon. So I don't think that's going to be one of his number one things. Is he going to start pardoning people time he get into office like that? You
Well,
know?
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with especially with the pardon. Even though they did their time and everything, I would pardon it just because it was just it wasn't a good look. It's not a good look, and I know that these people are feeling it where they can't get jobs because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Where they can't, maneuver in life because of that.
yeah.
And we don't want that to be, a lifelong experience for these individuals.
Well,
Yes, they
Roger that.
did their time. Yes,
But
you
what you
can't give them back time. I get
what
that.
you saying that, with people with felonies on their record, we don't want them to to share that same fate that you saying for the people that stormed the Capitol, to have felonies on their record. We don't want that to be a lifelong sentence and they can't get some jobs. But I will say this going into that.
But it would be a felony though because
Yes,
it's
it
government
is.
property.
But what
It's just
state?
government property.
I know a lot of felons move out to Texas and live out to Texas because Texas hires people and they are working at key companies. So shout out to Texas, okay? The government and how you're running that state, giving people second chances and the benefit of the doubt that they can support themselves, support their family. So I had to throw that in there. I mean, I had to. I
Okay.
just had to. I had to get that topic on there.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it, man. But I'm just saying, like, and I put this question out to the congregation, and not a lot of people really responded to it. But
What's that?
if they're thinking that this was a witch hunt for Hunter
Mm-hmm.
and he pardoned him, why don't he doesn't think that it was a witch hunt for Trump and pardon Trump before he gets into office? Can he do that? Should he do that?
Hey, Kay, that's a good question, but that's not going to happen. He's president, sir. He'll pardon
No, I'm
himself.
just saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Why not do it? And then I guarantee you'll see some solidarity amongst the political parties if you've seen that. He's like, you know what? I did that for my son because I thought they were reaching out and they did all these crazy things because he's my son, because I'm a political figure. And same thing for my brother Trump on the other side.
Listen to my brother Trump. Womp, 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 womp. If the editor wasn't against me, she was going to hit that womp, 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 womp.
No, I'm just saying, why not? Why not?
No, he's not going to do that. Nah.
I know he's not going to do it, but why not do it though?
That's not going to bring anybody closer or anything like that. So no.
I think it would. I think it would because it's not. It's like, you know what? I see what they were doing to you, and you get the same treatment too. Pardon.
Look at him. Well, you dropped it like, okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Congregation, what y'all think about this? I know we ain't asked y'all yet or whatever, but what y'all think about this topic, man? Pardon your son. Biden pardoned his son. He's like, at first he was like, no, I believe in the system. The system is correct. If they thought he did it, he did it.
Yeah.
But I don't think he did it. I think they said he did it because he's my son. Witch hunt. They looking for stuff for him because he's my son. He ain't been perfect, but let's clean the slate.
Yeah.
Let's clean everything. So now he's able to do things and maneuver in life just like everybody else.
Yeah, but he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I understand he's gonna be
President
fine.
Trump is gonna be fine.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, just the solidarity. Even though Trump, it's not gonna bother him if he does it or if he doesn't. But if he did, don't you think that's reaching across the lines, the party lines? Like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it for you too, because I see that it's different. I guarantee it'll be so much. The view will go crazy, but it will be so many people that will go crazy off of this and be like, you know what? He's all right. If he ain't do nothing these whole 4 years, he did this.
It'll be many other people that have a different point of view and like, man, this whole system is so corrupt. I mean, no.
Well, you can say it's corrupt if you're looking out for family, because you look out for your family.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you was able to hire somebody on, and a lot of people do this, they'll look out for them, right? They'll hire them on because that's family, right?
Nepotism.
Or they'll look the other way, or don't. A lot of people won't testify against family.
Mm-hmm.
Some people will because they say, "Hey, man, this dude deserved what he did," or whatever, right? But some people won't. They're like, "I'm not gonna testify against."
Well,
that's the same thing. It's the same power.
It is.
Same power.
It is.
Or whatever. You say, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't know he was doing that in my garage. I didn't know. Didn't pay attention to it. All I do is come home and do this. Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Well, Mr. Canaanite, we know where you stand, sir. Okay. Me and the congregation. President Biden and Hunter Biden, you need to do some good things and go forth. You getting in trouble, you do something else, nobody's pardoning you. That's your last chance, sir. So get it right. All right. It's the uncomfortable truth.
For sure. Hey, baby.
Do something. Let's go.
Below, right below me, hey, we have a playlist of similar interests and social issues and things that you are interested into. Click on it.
And congregation, just where I'm pointing, this is what YouTube recommends for you to watch because of the content that you've seen of us. Click it,
For sure.
watch
Do
it,
it for us.
and
Below.
share it.